الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيد المرسلين وإمام المتقين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، مشاهدينا الكرام، أيها الإخوة والأخوات، أيتها السيدات والسادات، أصحاب المعالي، أصحاب الفضيلة، أحييكم بتحية الإسلام، وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. وأهنئكم بهذا الشهر المبارك، شهر رمضان، كما قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في القرآن الكريم: شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان.
فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصم ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر. Dear brothers and sisters, the month of Ramadan is one of the best chances to change in all the fields, and a chance to strengthen the relation where it is the correct atmosphere, and also the best chance to be closer to Allah, and that can help in this month. And maybe it's better than the other months. So the month of Ramadan is a chance for everybody. Nobody knows. Is it the last month of Ramadan in our life, or Allah will give us more time to live Ramadan many times? So I ask and pray to Allah to give us the health, and also to give us enough time to be closer to Allah. As we said, Ramadan is a chance for everybody. It's a chance for the people to be better. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. So we pray Allah to make us from al-muttaqeen. Oh Allah, please make us capable to fast Ramadan as you want. من صام رمضان إيمانا واحتسابا غفر له ما تقدم من ذنبه. So congratulations for those people who are capable to fast Ramadan. So Ramadan is a chance to strengthen the relation with Allah, and also the strengthened with the human being relation. We will talk about this in details. As we all, dear brothers and sisters, we need not to miss this chance in order to strengthen the relation with Allah. So how we can strengthen this relation? Ramadan is a big chance to pray. How many people they are lenient in praying? So praying your salah, especially in a group, is the connection between you and Allah. and to be in the first line when you say Allahu Akbar. This is a great chance to be closer to Allah, in order for Allah to be closer to you during tough time. Also, this is a chance. Most people, they don't get closer to Allah except during tough time. They don't look for the connection unless he is sick, or he has a problem, or he missed someone, or he lost a loved one, or even he did an accident. So here he returned to Allah and he know the value of this life. So Ramadan is a chance to know Allah during good time. It's a chance to know Allah while it's good. This is very important. And also Ramadan is a chance to do dhikr. ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب. To thank Allah for His blessings that we can't count it. The blessing of Iman, the blessing of health, of security, and also food, drink. How many people in this world they haven't got this chance to feel this hidayah? And how many people they are suffering from cold because they have no home or shelter? How many people they are homeless? How many people they are suffering from wars and conflicts? How many people suffering from famine and from thirst? So let's make it a lesson for us to strengthen our relation with Allah, to strengthen the relation with Allah, the Mighty. So Allah, with this verse, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن, He said, وإذا سألك عبادي عني فإني قريب أجيب دعوة الداعي إذا دعان فليستجيبوا بي وليؤمنوا بي لعلهم يرشدون. So if you want to have the correct path, you need to follow Allah's instruction. You need to maintain your relation with Allah. Strengthen that relation as a priority. The real Muslim who look after himself, he held himself accountable. He will be honest in strengthening his relation with the others. So Ramadan is a chance for Qiyam during nights, asking for Allah's satisfaction, talking about at-Tarawih pray or Qiyam, at-Tahajjud, and the different spiritual rituals. So we don't miss all these rituals. And we do worships for Allah during these nights. So sisters and brothers, لا يغير الله. Allah will not change anything on people unless they change themselves. Ramadan is a chance to change ourselves, to get the blessings, to get more deeds. And it's easier during that time. Also, Ramadan, evils are cuffed. So they will not get to the same before Ramadan. Also during Ramadan, heavens and paradise opens and hells close. And every night of Ramadan, there are people who Allah released them from fire and hell. And we pray to Allah to be one of them. We need to pray to Allah, make dua, to be from those released people every night. Allah released people from the fire, and also the night of power, Laylat al-Qadr. Better, خير من ألف شهر. What a great news. What a great news if we reflect that with awareness, if we reflect in it with, we will find and we will hurry to these things. We will compete in good things and we will go away from the bad actions and bad. So, mashallah, we feel this competition between Muslims. And we see how they like to do good deeds during Ramadan to feed the fasting people and for charity to help the others. So we hope all the months are the month of Ramadan. I received a phone call from somebody in the European language, and he said to me, "Oh, Sheikh, I want to get married, and I have a relation, and I live with a woman, and we have illegal relation. So we are getting closer to Ramadan now. I want to fast while I am in halal, and I want to get married." I said to him, "This is good. First, you need to go to the municipality and register this marriage officially. And after that, you come to me and we will give you the marriage contract according to this legal contract in order to maintain the rights and the duties." He said to me, "No, no, no, Sheikh, I have problems in the tax and I can't get married legally." He said to me, "I want just to fast Ramadan." I said to him, "Oh, brother, Allah, the God of this month, He is the God of all months. So if you are doing sin, you need to return to Allah. No one guarantees that you will witness Ramadan. So you need to do tawbah. You need to return to Allah. And after that, you need to solve your problems with the country and not postpone it. You need to register your marriage officially in order to maintain the rights. For example, if anyone passed away, there is the inheritance and also the care if there's a child. So here's a problem for some Muslims. When this month is getting closer, they go away from sins and they think the month of Ramadan, we should not do anything bad. So I say to them, the Muslims or the mu'min believer who always avoid the sins all the time, not only in Ramadan, and to do his best to be away from these sins and to do his duties, not only during the month of Ramadan, but also in all the months. We need to improve ourselves and to the better situation. And here, during this month of Ramadan is a chance to return to Allah and ask for forgiveness. Allah make this month available to return to Allah, as Prophet Muhammad said, the evils are cuffed. When the first night of Ramadan, evils are cuffed, and the doors of hell are closed. So there is no door open of the hell, and all the doors of heaven and paradise open. And somebody call you who want good deeds come, and those who want bad things go away. For that, Prophet Muhammad said, those people who witness Ramadan and not being forgiven, he is a loser. Oh Allah, don't make us from those people who lose in their life, and make us from those people who do tawbah. Oh Allah, get us away from your anger. So the month of Ramadan is a chance to check ourselves and also to do the good things. And change is happening when we hold ourselves accountable. And that's exactly what we should do. We should move to the better levels to hold ourselves accountable, to strengthen our relation with Allah. So how we can strengthen our relation with Allah to hold ourselves accountable? As Hassan al-Basri said, al-mu'min qawwam ala nafsihi. So he should hold himself accountable before Allah get him accountable. So people who held himself accountable will be easier in the day of judgment, and the day of judgment will be difficult for those people who doesn't hold themselves accountable. So the best start for Ramadan, you need to clarify your heart in order to be closer to Allah. So you need to clarify your heart. You do honest tawbah. As we know the prerequisites. First, to stop any sins and also to regret the bad things you have done, and to be dedicated not to return to these sins in the future. So first, honest tawbah, and Aisha, peace be upon her, said, you will not meet Allah better than having less sins. So you need to stop yourself doing sins. Dear brothers and sisters, Ramadan is a chance to do the good deeds and also to worship Allah. Allah make Ramadan better than the other months, and make the days of Ramadan is better than the other ones. So it is a chance to get closer to Allah and to get more of worships. Here, talking to strengthening the relation with Allah, and we get to strengthen now the relation with the human being, other humans, not only with the Muslims, but with everybody. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was most generous during Ramadan. So this is a chance to change moral, as when we deal with people and we want to strengthen our relation with others, dear brothers and sisters, after you strengthen your relation with Allah and you do all your duties to avoid sins, you need to work on your morals. Ramadan, by nature, inaugurate the good morals in Muslims. And the Prophet Muhammad strengthened that when he said, peace be upon him, the people who doesn't leave lying or even the bad things, no need to stop eating or drinking. So you need to avoid harming or hurting people with your hand or with your tongue, or to gossip the others. You need to be aware of that. For that, we as Muslims, we need to work hard to change our morals, improve it during this month. And peace be upon him said, during Ramadan, the fasting, if anyone insult you or hurt you, you say, Inni sa'im, I am fasting, I am fasting. When we go to the market during Ramadan to do shopping in some places, we see fights, we see conflicts, we see a disagreement. Sometimes we hear bad words, which is not suitable for the fasting person or fasting person. For that, don't make fasting. Don't let fasting make you angry or to have bad morals because you are hungry. So this is an invitation. This is an invitation, dear brothers and sisters, for tolerance and forgiveness, and to exchange the sins or the bad deeds with good deeds. You need to start with the people closer to you, like, for example, your family members, how you can strengthen your relation with the closest people to you, how you can strengthen your relation with your parents, to let them feel your love, feel your care, feel your birr, how to strengthen your relation with your husband or with your husband, with your wife, how to improve this relation. First, start from the closest, the best to their family, as Prophet Muhammad said, peace be upon him. For that, we need to hold ourselves accountable, how we deal with the closest people. Maybe we are not doing good. While we are not feeling that, we spend a lot of time. How much time we spend with them during fasting or the meals only? No, no, brothers and sisters. We need to strengthen our relations with our family members, with our kids. We need to have dialogue. We need to go together. We need to have activities, especially during Ramadan. This month, it's not only for sleeping. Fasting has great meanings. We know that Prophet companions, peace be upon them, they were also working hard during Ramadan. And Ramadan teach us the meaning of unity and feeling with others. As Prophet Muhammad said, mu'mins or believers, they are like a body. If any organ complain, the whole body will have fever and will not sleep. So strengthening the relation with the neighbors, especially if they are non-Muslims. You invite them to have iftar with you, and you explain to them the meanings of fasting. You introduce to them your rituals, how you worship Allah, and you apologize to them if you are going at night to pray at Taouil, especially here in Europe. Sometimes Al-Isha pray is late. So when we finish the pray at midnight, that may be annoy or disturb the neighbors of non-Muslims, especially they are sick or they have work or study and they need to sleep early. For that, we need not to miss this human relations with people. Dear brothers and sisters, we alert ourselves, we notify ourselves about these important things that can spoil the relation between people. And if you go by your car to the mosque, make sure to stop it in the dedicated parkings and not to be a reason to stop the traffic or even to block the way for other people. Also, Muslims got accustomed when they stop eating at one time or start eating at the same time, feeling with the poor people, or when we stand together in one line, praying to one God and praying to one Qibla. So that feel us, or let us feel we have unity and we are like one body, as I mentioned in Prophet Muhammad's speech. The month of Ramadan, dear brothers and sisters, it's a chance to forgive the others. Because it gets us accustomed to patience and endurance. So if you can bear hunger and thirst, you can control your temper and your anger. And as Allah said in describing the mu'mins, والذين ينفقون في السراء والضراء والكاظمين الغيظ والعافين عن الناس والله يحب المحسنين. So especially the close people or the relatives and also the brothers and sisters, the members of the same family, you find there's a gap between them. They're not talking to each other, and that harm the community or the young generation. As Prophet Muhammad said, the strong man, he is not about how it acts, it's about how to control yourself when you are angry. So when you control yourself, when you not let your anger or not give a space for conflict or disagreement, and also be patient with the other people and try to make the situation correct. And Prophet Muhammad said, who controlled his anger while he can take revenge, Allah called him on the top of other people's heads till he give him a choice. Dear brothers and sisters, dear believers, the days of Ramadan, as the other days pass very quickly. It's faster than the other days. For that, we need a strong and a real dedication to organize our time and to get and win the blessings, to seize the opportunities, and there are a lot during the month of blessings. So we need to organize our time. Time management is very important to get this good deeds. specify time for each worshipping according to your circumstancing, and also to avoid the thief of time, to avoid the bad friends who take and thief or steal your time, or being busy with the social media or the media. So you spend your nights on the front of the TV to watch the series and to see the news. Many good people, also the companions, they were prepared for this month. They were prepared 6 months before the month of Ramadan, and they prayed to Allah 6 months after Ramadan, so Allah accept their fasting. Fasting is not only stopping eating or drinking. No, no. Don't miss this month. As I said, there is no guarantee we will live to the next year. As Allah said, وذر الذين اتخذوا دينهم لعبا ولهوا وغرتهم الحياة الدنيا. ذرهم, leave them alone, and be cautious with laziness and saying, I will, I will. So laziness and saying, I will, that's a big problem. I will do that. I will do this. And you need to be busy with things that satisfy Allah. So don't get yourself busy with easy things that can be done after the month of Ramadan. You need to have priorities in your time. Dear brothers and sisters, the month of Ramadan is a great month. We need to strengthen our relation with Allah and also strengthen our relation with all the human being, to spread peace, love, blessing during this month, as we do here in Belgium. We communicate with people and to let them feel that we like the good things to them, and we give gifts during this month. We invite them to our meals. We visit them. We also share their good and bad time. So that's the good Muslim. He need to be a human who like the good for the others, for everybody. He need to be a role model and spread peace and maintain peace, and to work against hate and to spread the advice. Our religion is based on advice. So we will not be good if we don't give advice and spread the blessing, the good word, the charity. I would like to thank you very much, dear brothers and sisters, and we all pray to Allah to accept my and your fasting. Allahumma lakal hamd. Oh Allah, we ask you for forgiveness. We ask you to solve our problems and to heal our sick people. Allah, give us from your treasures, and Allah, we ask for your satisfaction. We ask you to heal our sick people and to have mercy on our people who passed away. And we ask you for the heaven, and we pray to you to release us from the hell, to cover us. We ask you, Allah, to accept our fasting. We pray to you to have more Ramadans in the future. while we are healthy and wealthy. Oh Allah, we ask you from your mercy and we ask your forgiveness and we ask you to heal us. And we pray to you to maintain us, to protect us from the bad things. We pray to you to give us the ease and to be away from the difficult. And we pray to you to forgive us and to strengthen the World Muslim Communities Council, to have the blessings on those people, Dr. Ali al-Nuaimi and Dr. Muhammad al-Bishari and the other brothers and sisters. We pray you to Allah to unify the Muslims and also to give us the good deeds and all the praise to Allah. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.